Welcome if this your first time on the channel. Today we'll listen to Gil's Arena. A bunch of ex-NBA players, Kenyon, Ron Artest, Gilbert Arenas, say if they replace Kobe on the Lakers teams with Shaq, they would have won championships. I can't believe that they all seriously believe that. This is crazy to me. They wouldn't have won championships. I'm going to break that down. But first, we're going to listen to exactly what they said. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click that like button. That's how they push the video. Let's go.
T-Mac saying he would have won a ring if he played with the prime Shaq.
Shit, I would have too.
Shit,
I would love to have replaced Derek Fisher. Okay. Shit, I sit in this corner, boss man.
When are we at?
Gilbert the worst.
No, I don't know what year you talking about. We all was number 2 options.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Yeah. Like the whole league, that's what makes it stupid to argue. The whole league was number 2 options. If Duncan would have went there, number 2. If Duncan number 2. If KG was there, everybody was number 2.
You
see his stats? Number 2.
He didn't get out the first round.
If Duncan won a ring in 2000.
True. Or number 2. Everybody was the number 2 option.
I got one
The Shaq? Yes.
Right.
Everybody. Yeah. He was the only player that when we're talking about guarding him, you're putting 3 to 4 people. Yeah. Like it was, if you didn't dig down on the first dribble, the person that's guarding him was pissed off. Like, come on, dog. This is what come on. You know the game plan. His first dribble, hard dig.
Would he be available?
Who?
Tracy McGrady. So would he be available?
Not early, not at that point.
Good point.
We're talking about 2000, 2001, 2002.
Yeah.
So you saying he averaged 32.
Saying what year?
The Orlando. He's talking about the Orlando.
For people that don't recognize that was Brandon Jennings. He said, yo, would T-Mac be available? We're going to keep listening, though.
No, T-Mac was early in his career. That T-Mac was crazy.
I don't know. I don't think the
Orlando T-Mac, he's saying if he took the Orlando T-Mac that averaged 32 and you replace him and put him with Kobe, he's the same person.
Yeah, it was a point in time where
T-Mac. He's talking about that. He's talking about that time.
It was a point in time where T-Mac was like, we were saying it. It was like a point in time where everybody was like, oh, who's better? There was a point in time like for 2 or 3 years. That was the conversation.
Everybody thought I was stupid.
Never got
out the first round.
He's not. Dog, what are y'all talking?
We get the Orlando 32. We get that. You're not doing 32 and a half.
He's saying if you take me and put me in there, I can average 22 and win the championship.
Nick Young say, yo, Tracy never got out the first round. Let's continue.
What he's saying?
I don't know.
Kobe was averaging 30. Kobe was averaging 28, 20.
Yeah, 28.
The first year he averaged 22. But what he's saying, if you just put me in there and I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm the second option and I'm playing my role, shit, we can win a championship. What makes me not win a championship?
Well, Shaq
he's not saying he's going to be there and do that. He's just saying, you put me there. Everybody say the same shit. Well, if you sub me with motherfucking Derek Fisher, nigga, I can win a championship with that.
We don't know that.
Yeah, we do.
We don't know that, Gil. That's what Brandon Jennings was saying. We don't know that, Gil. See, the problem is they doing hypotheticals when you really can't do that with T-Mac and Gilbert Arenas. I thought about it because naturally you look at T-Mac. Let's go to him first because he's more talented than Gil. You look at T-Mac and you go, you know what? He probably would have won a championship if he would have had Shaq. But we don't know that. What would have happened if T-Mac got done like Kobe got done by Jalen Rose? Do you remember Jalen Rose came out and admitted he slid his feet under Kobe Bryant on purpose to hurt him in the NBA Finals in the 2000 Finals? Do you think Tracy McGrady would have came back if that would have happened to him? Because Kobe came back, not only came back, but won a game for the Lakers when Shaq fouled out. That's what T-Mac would have had to did for them to win that championship. T-Mac would have had to hit a game winner in the year 2000. He would have had to hit a game winner versus the Phoenix Suns, game 2. He would have also, Kobe had some more 30-point games in the year 2000, but he also led them in scoring in game 6 and game 7 against the Trailblazers. Scottie Pippen, Rasheed Wallace, and them, the best team that they played that playoff year was the Trailblazers. They went to 7 games. The Trailblazers had them. The Lakers was down in the second half. Kobe was going off, led them in scoring and rebounded. Had a double-double with Shaq on the court. 25, 11, and like 7 assists. Kobe Bryant did that. Game 7. Game 6, he had 33. Shaq was super dominant, and I know he was. But not in Game 6 and Game 7 against the Portland Trailblazers. Shaq had 17 points Game 6. Like 10 rebounds. Shaq had 18 points, 9 rebounds Game 7. Kobe led them in rebounds. So it's like, yo, y'all gonna step in and do that and be the best player on the defensive end? Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert was horrible on defense. He gonna step in and be great on defense? That's what they don't even factor in. Like, yo, you gonna replace Kobe on the defensive end too. No, you not, dog. You gonna bring Kobe's mentality and his clutchness in the fourth quarter to the Lakers. You gonna be the closer. No, you not, dog. A lot of these dudes is doing a hypothetical, and you know what's even worse? Nick Young called him out. He said, yo, how we know that they gonna perform down the stretch and we never seen them get out the first round? So Gilbert Arenas, Tracy McGrady, they are using the regular season self. We all know that in the playoffs, it gets tougher, more physical. You're playing better teams as it goes on. We done seen players, James Harden, fall apart deep in the playoffs. Where you like, yo, what happened to James? We done seen guys be like that. Where he's averaging 36 in the regular season, get in the playoffs, and he not scoring the same. You're like, yo, what's going on with James? We seen that. That could have happened to Gilbert. That could have happened to T-Mac, but we'll never know. I don't know how Gilbert Arenas play in the conference finals. I don't know if he gonna step up big in the NBA finals. I don't know that about T-Mac either. We can assume, but we really don't know. We just looking at the regular season. You gotta think, regular season, averaging 32 is great. But in the regular season, you playing bad teams, and it's less physical. When you get deeper in the playoffs, them games coming back to back, and you playing better teams, and it's more physical. So you got to respond to that. And if we never seen you respond to that, how we just going to go, oh, yeah, we put you with Shaq, you going to be able to respond like Kobe responded. No, dog. You look at some of these games, 2001, man, Kobe had 48 points, 16 rebounds against Sacramento. Against the Spurs, the same year, he had 45 and 10. These the best teams they playing in the playoffs. It wasn't the NBA Finals. Everybody just goes straight to the NBA Finals. Like, hold on, partner. They had a playoff run to get there. On top of the fact, not only are we just doing the hypothetical expectation thing, both of them played in the Eastern Conference. They were in the weaker conference and couldn't get out the first round. Picture them going to the West. People ain't even thinking about that. Like, hold on, dog. You know you're going to be in the West with Shaq, too. On top of the fact, we seen Shaq with great players. He didn't three-peat with D-Wade. Shaq is a difficult person because the coach got to work with Shaq, the front office. You know, Shaq can be difficult. We seen him in Orlando with Penny Hardaway and Horace Grant. He had a stacked team around him. They didn't get it done. For you to win with Shaq, you got to be at least better than Penny Hardaway, right? Penny Hardaway was nice. Let's not act like Penny wasn't nice. But he couldn't get it done with Shaq. You see, so people just doing them hypotheticals and throwing themselves in there is ridiculous to me, dog. But y'all let me know. I may be wrong. I may be off. Maybe if you insert Gil, people think, yeah, man, Gil, regular season game will translate in the Western Conference. I don't know. I'm just saying, we never seen it. How can we just be so sure? They super short doing the hypothetical and the expectation stuff, but I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. As always, if this is your first time here, make sure you sub to the channel. Check out the other content. Click that like button. Y'all be easy. Be safe. Peace.